Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a guest.
Hi, my name is Esredu. I'm excited to be here.
So today we'll be reacting to Burr. I think today's topic is today's video is about epidemic of gold diggers.
Whew.
Okay, so guys, without further ado, let's get started.
I'm afraid to get married, man. Why man wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point? You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit he's going through right now. All right? Guy's getting a divorce. His wife's gonna get $70 million. Never hit a layup in her life. You know, can anybody explain these divorce settlements? Can anybody make sense of these fucking things? Tiger Woods' wife, $250 million.
Like how?
She's a babysitter worth $250 million fucking dollars. Somebody, go ahead. Somebody, explain, justify it. Justify it. What, he cheated on her? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He cheated on her. Great, the relationship's over right there. Kobe cheated, right? Shouldn't that relationship been over right then? Why did she hang around like some jaded cop for 3 years trying to get her fucking pension? Right? Get that 10 years in. I don't know, maybe that's too harsh. That shit bothers me, man. Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country.
Oh.
And every night I put on the news, and I'm waiting for someone to address it. Every night, never see it, you know? And every night I bring up gold-digging whores, and the whole crowd pulls back like I'm up here talking about Bigfoot, right? Like I'm saying the moon's made out of cheese or something. Talking about whores, people.
Boy.
They're everywhere. How many? How many more great men are gonna get chopped in half before we do something? Why is it so quiet in here? God damn, I don't get it. What is it? Is it women? Do you think I'm calling you? I'm not calling any woman here a whore, okay?
Okay.
So don't pull back. That's not fair, okay? If you brought up wife beaters, I wouldn't like pull back. I get it. There's guys hitting women, they need to be stopped. We gotta understand that gold digging whores are the wife beaters for men. Yeah, they are. Except we don't have that Rihanna lumped up photo in the end, so it's not obvious. It's in the eyes. It's in the lines in your face. It's in Mel Gibson's high-pitched voice on the answering machine. I had to give up my Laker tickets, right? That is the sound of a man being taken for everything he's got. I gotta tell you, I'm envious of women, okay? I'm not saying your problems get solved, but at least they're taken seriously. You know? People, you got 1-800 numbers, you got ribbons, there's groups. People give a shit. Anything happens to a guy, it's just considered funny. Some woman cut her husband's dick off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and turned it on. People thought it was hilarious. They were, hey, Stumpy. Nobody cares. Do you think if a guy removed a woman's titty and threw it in the dryer, anybody would be joking about it the next day?
No, never.
The entire country would grind to a halt. There'd be a moment of silence. The NFL would have some special colored headband everybody had to wear for an entire month. The most effeminate color they could possibly come up with.
That's true.
All my heroes are going down. Arnold Schwarzenegger, another great man. Another great man. Taken down by that gold-digging whore of a maid he's got. And I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit for doing what he did. It was a piece of shit move. But how come only he got chastised? What about the maid? Why was she called the maid that entire story? She was never called a whore, ever. Just boggled my mind. She knew his wife, first name basis, played with their kids, fucked her husband in their own goddamn bed. That's right down the checklist. First ballot Hall of Fame whore. Right there.
Hall of Fame.
Never. Why do you think she hooked up with him? Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking? The giant space between his teeth I could put this mic cord through? Or do you think maybe it's all that kindergarten cop money laying around the goddamn bedroom? No, it's awful. It's a horrific thing to see as a guy, watching guys go through that shit, you know? And then there's no sort of examination of it. They just go, he's an idiot. Hey, he's stupid. That guy's stupid. If that guy's stupid, what the fuck am I, right? Does it even make sense? Why would you do that? Why would you accomplish all that and then fuck it up, hooking up with one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my life? Not saying I'm a prize, I'm just saying, you know? It's got to be something beyond that, right? You know what I think it is? I think it comes down to the way he talks, you know? That dude should be unloading trucks in Transylvania. That should have been the height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. Became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights, nobody gives a shit. He lifts weights, becomes super famous.
Damn.
Did he rest on his laurels? No. Next challenge. I'm gonna become an actor despite the fact nobody can really understand me. Against all odds, he starts making movies. Get down, there's a bomb, get out of there. Becomes one of the biggest blockbuster stars of all time. What are you gonna do next, Arnie? I think I'll marry a Kennedy. There's no fucking way you can do that. Bam, he does it.
Wow, this is hilarious. You know, for Burr, I think right from the first day I saw his video, I've always wanted to check out more of his comedy because he's good. He has a way of picking little things and making them funny. We say talking about what men go through in divorce. Yeah, it's not easy. But I know I've always been saying that we have the upper hand because you know a guy can just divorce today and tomorrow he's married to another person. But you know, ladies have to fall in love. You know, it's a different ball game for them. So you think?
You know, this is my first time checking his comedy out, but trust me, dude is so intelligent. One beautiful thing is he's able to, you know, pick sensitive topics and come out with, should I call it amazing? Okay, and come out with, let's say, beautiful jokes out of it. Yeah. You know, some topics are very sensitive, and as he said, now when you touch on certain things and you don't touch on it properly, you see 10,000s of, you know, women activists, you know, pouncing on you here and there. And that's very true. But one beautiful thing is he touched on it amazingly well. Yeah. That's why I'm describing him as very intelligent. But trust me, dude is very funny. Dude is very funny. Personally, I've even been against that divorce settlement day in and out. But one funny thing is, I think Eddie Murphy said something years ago. Yeah. I stand to be corrected if it wasn't said by Eddie Murphy. He said, a man is loved only on the condition that he's able to provide something. And that's very true. Yeah. See, humanity even loves dogs more than men. They only love us on the basis that we're able to provide something. And it's sad. For divorce settlement, bro, like, it bust my brain, like... Hey, it bust my brain, I don't go lie.
It's painful because imagine you carry your half shot everything to the lady. Everything. It's just like you're working for her. Even if you see, that's why a whole lot of guys, they don't want to marry, they just want to just give birth and they're done with it.
Live their life.
Because they feel like, why would I carry half of my savings, half of my wealth and give it to someone who... Well, I don't want to complete my statement, but you know what I'm saying.
I know, right?
It's really not. It's not okay.
Yeah.
Because you know what you went through, the sleepless nights and all, to produce those things. So you just giving it out like that, it hurts a lot. So I can see why majority of our celebrities, they don't want to settle down because they know what they've achieved. And they know if anything should make them divorce, they're like sharing everything. So they just want to have baby mama, produce their children, and they're okay with it.
Even if we have this, you have to what?
Split it.
I guess that's what an angry man going through a divorce will do. You just pick your mobile phone, you get a saw or something, you split it into 2 equal halves, give one to the lady. Bro, this topic is very sensitive.
So guys, let's continue.
Cherry on top, I'm running for governor of a state I can't even pronounce, and he wins the election. Why wouldn't this guy think he couldn't bang his maid in his own bed and get away with it? This dude has been in the zone for over 4 decades. 4 decades, nothing but net. Bang a maid in my own bed? Dude, that's a layup. Are you serious? I had a hit movie with the midget. I don't even need a condom.
This guy.
Right? And then what happens? The smoke clears. Then all these trolls come out of the woodwork and start judging this great man. All these fatties, these fucking old guys who never got any with their jowls, coming on TV, absolutely reprehensible behavior. What kind of a public servant? His legacy is shrouded. Like they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level, right? Like they have groupies as they waddle out to their Mercury Tracer parked on the other side of a dumpster. Really? You're beating them off? This guy, he's not a great man anymore? Terminator doesn't count? Is that what the fuck you're telling me? Because he fucked Alice? Really? He's still not a great man because he did that. Then that's the whole thing's over? Anybody here think they could move to Austria, learn the language, become famous for working out, then be a movie star, then marry into their royalty and hold public office? How many lifetimes would you need? I'm on my third attempt at Rosetta Stone Spanish. All right? How can I judge these guys? I can barely handle the temptations of Facebook. I'm gonna judge Tiger Woods? I golf. I don't walk off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to fuck my brains out. Sorry, ladies, gotta go home to the wife, right? No, it kills me. And there's no help out there for guys. There isn't. There's nothing out there to help you handle becoming rich and famous. There's nothing to prepare you for that platoon of whores that's gonna form on the horizon, right? Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirts on, will run down the hill, they'll jump on your dick in front of your wife. They don't give a shit.
Deep 62
There's not
raw.
even a handbook out there. I saw one article written about it on the cover of Time magazine. It said, why do so many rich, famous, and powerful men act like absolute pigs? Right?
Like
and the
how?
article was actually written by a woman.
No wonder.
It's like me writing a book, The Third Trimester and What to Expect. Ladies, you're gonna feel a pressure. How the hell would I know? You don't want to hear that from me, right? Then why is this woman telling me what it's like to have a dick? That makes no sense. You have no idea what it's like to have a dick. 24/7, do it, do it. Fucking do it. That's what I'm saying. Do it, do it. Yeah, do it. That's how we survived as a species. Every man in here is programmed to fuck 85% of the women in this room. Right?
Too raw, too raw.
Yeah, do it, fuck it, do it, you know? It's just that you won't. That's the only reason why we don't, you know? That's not you keeping your dick in check, you know? Some guy at Home Depot working there, he wants to fuck just as many women as a celebrity, right? But he can't do it because whores don't care about lumber, right? But the second he hits the fucking lottery, all of a sudden, you know, that do it, fucking do it, you know? That wasn't affecting his life. Then all of a sudden these whores show up. I'll do it, I'll suck it, I'll do it, right? No, somebody's got to step up, all right? I'm not even blaming whores, really. Just guys, we're fucking idiots. What are we doing? Why are we working so hard and then giving it all away to
Like
some
how?
chick who did
Like
3
how?
shifts at a fucking Hooters, you know? They're fucking bums. Sitting there with fucking Dorito dust in their cleavage, walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm sick of that shit. That's what the law says. 100 years ago, I could beat you with a fucking mop handle and be like, oh, that's what the law says. Doesn't make us right. No, it's unreal. And all this shit's going down, and we're not doing anything. What are we doing? Same old shit. Sitting around watching Shark Week, right? Watching shit about poisonous snakes half a world away, just filling your head up with all this useless information. What to do if you come face to face with a Bengal tiger? Don't look at it, don't look away. Slowly back up as you push your friend forward, right? All this useless information, yet hanging between your legs is this thing that could crumble your entire empire 7 minutes or less. Don't know a fucking thing about it. Even worse, you think it's your friend. Yeah, you know why? Because your dick's like a dreamer. You know? Your dick believes. It's like a motivational speaker. I don't give a shit what question you ask it. It's always like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Exit strategy. Later. We'll be fine.
Serious.
Where's your dick when you get caught, right? Then it's just slumped over like, hey, I thought it was a good idea, you know? Yeah. You have to know that. Dude, if your dick was a third base coach, it wouldn't hold anybody up. It'd just be fucking waving people around. Everybody, go in standing up. You got it. Oh, shit, here she comes. Slide. All right, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had as good a time as I did. Thank you.
Wow. This is hilarious. You know,
Serious.
I enjoyed myself. But you know, hey, what he's saying is true. okay, I love like what we said before, his sensitive topic. He just pick one thing, elaborate on it, and make fun of it, and everyone will just feel amazed after listening to him. And he has a way of making me laugh. So each time I hear him talk, I feel like he's referring to me, because there are so many things going on in my mind, but I can't say it because of how the society will take it. So I just need to just keep quiet and say, okay, since that's how the society is taking, let's just flow with it. But sometimes we'll sit down and think about some things. Like what he said, a man is appreciated, or he's appreciated based on what he can provide.
Exactly.
So the more you provide, the more they appreciate you, the more they respect you. You see, you can be in a garden of people, you're a man, we are all men, but they'll identify the one that has money more than every other person.
You see?
And that's not how it's supposed to be, Sometimes you might be very, very old or very young. They won't even notice you. They'll just look for the one that has the money. The one that they will show the respect. It's just funny.
But from a different angle, this dude is indirectly projecting the secret of men to the entire world. Wow, but he's speaking from experience, and that's a fact. He's indeed speaking from experience.
That's true.
One beautiful thing is his sense of humor, or his comedy, do follow this chronological pattern. Normally comedians will pick a topic, then quickly they will skip to something else.
Yeah.
But he will finish dwelling on it, and that same topic will lead to something similar.
Yeah.
Then from there, it goes on and forth. And that's beautiful. No wonder I previously described him as, being intelligent. Because if you are not intelligent, it's very difficult for you to, hit on sensitive and, interesting topics like this.
Yeah.
Trust me, I like him.
So guys, that's the end of the video. If you want us to react to more of Bill Burr, let us know in the comment section. If this is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. And I'm glad to be reacting to the video with my amazing guest.
Yes, the name is still Seth Redu.
Thanks for watching, and remember bless.